I'm so glad I've got this pool to chill out by, because honestly, this team's stressing me out. You remember when they sold that player out from under me? They've only gone and done it again. Well, welcome back to Q8. Yeah, as I said in the intro, they've done it again. I mean, he wasn't my first choice, Ali Al-Bouloshi, but he's a decent player, as you can see, 3.5 stars. Decent quality player. He was very useful to have in there because we could slot him into a few different positions if we got injuries. And 130 grand? Really? Really? Bored? I mean, the annoying thing is, we've got a new president now. They had elections, a new bloke won, came in. They changed the club vision. You know that long, direct style of play they wanted? They don't want that anymore. I was thinking, brilliant, good stuff. They're still really disappointed at the under-23 for the first team, but I can't help the fact there's no good youngsters in Q8 that want to sign for me, can I? Not my fault. So I don't care about that, basically. But yeah, they got rid of that other rubbish that was, oh, we want you to play this way. So now I'm free to do what I like tactically, which is good. But the fact that we've got 3.5 million in the bank and they think we desperately need 130 grand when we could actually do with the player more. And again, I protested it. I didn't threaten to quit this time. I thought about it. But it's just so annoying. And I haven't found a replacement. The transfer window is still open at the moment, I think. But I have not yet found a replacement. And, do you know the best bit? Today we get to play against the team that they sold the other fella to. Yay! Good stuff. Right, let's get on with it. Right, we are in our black and red again. Bergan seem to be in some sort of goldish kind of thing. We'll find out in a minute which way we're playing, because I can't trust these. Oh, there we go. We are playing, this time we are playing from right to left in the first half. Oh, hello. How has he done that? Oh, my word. Some skill from the lad. But yeah, the way I... Oh, no one really attacked that, did they? But yeah, as you can see, what we want to do here is get our 3 on basically there too, and have someone bothering that defensive midfielder of theirs and keeping him busy if we possibly can. But yeah, as you can see, if we get 2 more points, I think our goal difference is better than theirs. Now, we've been the better side. Now, they've dominated possession, but right, got to be better in front of goal, boys. We have only lost once, annoyingly, to this lot, Sulaibikat. But it was a very rotated side, really rotated, like at least 9 different players in it. Now, is anyone playing badly? Yeah, Al-Kaizi is not having a good day, is he? Let's put Al-Zuwaid on. He's actually scored a goal or 2. Al-Kaizi's gone off the boil a little. He was top scorer last I saw. Oh, and again, we haven't got the right back on the bench. Oh, I should have put the right back on instead of Al-Mansur. So we're going to have to put up with you playing badly. Left back's actually playing well, though, so that's nice. Right. Now then. I've made a little bit of a tweak to the tactic to make us attack a little bit wider. But we don't yet sort of focus things down the wings. Now then. I'm just wondering if it's a bit risky pushing those full-backs on. But you don't get anywhere without any... Now, actually, no. We'll stay on support, but we'll change them to wing-backs, because they'll naturally push on a bit more anyway as a result of that. Okay, and we will encourage the boys and hopefully there might be a highlight at some point in this match. Make sub. Midfield's not exactly having a great day. Let's put Al Ansari on. You are absolutely done in over there. And right. Whoa. No. Stop. Right. I'm going to change the tactic completely. We are suddenly going to switch to this one. He's going to go there. Katawi there. And let's bring Nana on for Al-Mutairi. Right, let's just see if that suddenly throws them a little bit of a curveball late on. Demand some more. I mean, this has been a thriller low, hasn't it, really? Oh, how... Did Nana just get away with just kicking him there, basically? Because it looked like it. Now would be a very good time for us to steal a late winner, boys. Well, the very notion of it being a late winner would be... Oh, well, it was a shot. See, this is annoying. This is two of the worst teams in the league we've played back-to-back, and we've got 1 point out of them. But that was a horrendously bad game of football. Look at that. 7 shots between the two sides. Good God. I do know the objective of the game, right? The trouble is, none of this is right. We shouldn't have won according to the numbers. A goalless draw was all that game ever should have been. I honestly don't know what to tell them. Oh, trust the process. Go on then. Whatever. They seem to enjoy it. Well, yet another missed chance to go top. If we'd have done what we should have done against the two weak teams we've just played, we would be away and clear. As it is, we're clinging on to 4th place. And we looked good earlier this season. 4-3-3 seems to mess us up a bit. We don't play 4-4-2 against us. We'll probably take you to the cleaners. 4-3-3, it doesn't work so well. But anyway, moving on. The next game is a cup game, and I think we got lower division opposition. So I will be playing the first choice team because, as we know, the Federation Cup match afterwards is meaningless. So we'll be back in 10 days for the Kuwait Crown Prince Cup preliminary round. Well, it's been a busy 10 days. I've been frantically doing deals in the transfer market, and we have signed a couple of people. Now, Ahmed Fadel here is an attacking style sort of midfielder, and he's the one I want to slot into the actual advanced playmaker role, which then means that Al-Iban here can stay as a Mazzala, and then we sort of get, when we switch to that attacking midfield one rather than the defensive midfield one, we still get everyone in their like best roles in the middle, and then it's just Nana and Fadel who will like swap in and out. Now, I've also signed a decent right back. I mean, again, can't cross or dribble. That just makes him able to blend in with the squad that much better. But everything else is pretty good. He's not the quickest, but you know, our boys don't get forward that much and run that quick. My only concern is if I go to here, well, not there. It says here he's ineligible, cannot play for more than 2 teams in 1 season. It has let me register him in the squad, which I find a little bit odd if he's ineligible. Why would it let me register an ineligible player? And he can't play for more than 2 teams in this competition because this is the first round of this competition. So I'm just worried that I might have splashed out on a right back who would be a massive upgrade and is actually better than the one they sold out from under me, in my opinion. And we can't actually use him, which would be good, especially as one of our other ones has gone down for 2 weeks. So basically it's Al Hajraf or nothing at the moment. But that's something to keep an eye on for for the future is to see whether we can actually use the fullback I've just signed this season. That would be handy for next season, as long as he doesn't get royally fed up with not being allowed to play football. But there you go. Right, we are favourites because they are lower division. This is a strong side because, as I've explained before, we don't need to play a strong side in the next one because we are already through to the semis of that competition. So, we can get everything we want in this, although actually having the ball against lower division opposition would be useful, boys. Come on. What is going on here? I'm sorry, have I just accidentally told you never to pass the ball into the opposition half or something? I mean, why can't we even get a highlight? I'm not bothered about a goal at this point. I just want to see us have a shot. This is frustratingly pathetic, boys. Oh, now you've had a couple of shots. It's still rubbish. I'm going to have a go. I'm far from pleased. Sort your lives out. I don't want this going to bloody penalties. I hate penalties because you can't take them. You've already proved that once this season, haven't you, Agnew? Not that you were the only one who missed in that game, but you did also give one away, so you kind of stuck out, really. That's the main culprit for why we went out of that particular cup competition. Right, come on. Somebody attack the ball. No, that's not really attacking. Oh, God. Well, I hope you enjoyed this match. Thrilling, again. Oh my word, what is going on with this team? Why all of a sudden can't we play football? Right, he's probably going to get sold out from under me because people keep on coming in with increasingly high bids for him, which eventually will get to the point of, oh, we can't turn that down. Right, you are playing terribly, but I can't do anything about that because we haven't got another right back. Because apparently one's ineligible, the other one's crippled. Right. Get out there. I'm going to berate you for not actually doing anything useful. I mean, oh yes, we had 7 shots now. The XG's still terrible. They've been awful shots. What are you actually doing? Because it's not playing football. Don't understand how you've been so bad against mediocre opposition yet again. Oh, God, how much do I have to berate you? Try and actually work. No, I am not happy with your performance out there. You can be as demotivated as you like, mate. Doesn't stop the fact that as a team, you've basically done nothing. I mean, they've done even less. Oh, a highlight would be nice. Just something to relieve the boredom. The trouble is, when we're not getting a highlight, that means we're not creating anything even remotely useful. Hasn't it? Demand more for the last 10 minutes. Oh my God, there are players out there, people. I mean, there's no fans in the stand, so no one's wasted their money on this. I mean, if you can spot a fan, you're a better person than I. You've got better eyesight than I have. I can't see anyone out there, can you? That's when you know it's a good game, by the way, when you're looking for trying to count the fans in the stadium, you're that bored. Agnew! Oh, finally. Jeez. Why did that take 110 minutes? Oh, my Lord. Oh, I mean, I'll tell you, this team looked class for the first 3 or 4 games of the season. Since when they've just started to believe their own hype and can't play football anymore. Nearly a goal on his debut for Fidel. I mean, it says down there they've actually played half decent. I don't believe it myself. It wouldn't have taken that long to beat second division opposition if you played well, would it? Right, well that was a let-off. Yep, Abdulaziz Saeed, you are spot on, son. I haven't seen a game of football as boring as that for a very long time. I say that, the last one was very boring as well, wasn't it? So maybe I have. You must not have been at the last game. Right, well I think the draw for this will be very soon, so we will come back for that and see who we get in the next round, and we're going to have to play a lot better than that, aren't we? I was right, the draw was the following day, so let's sit back and see who we can get and hope that this... Oh well, first out of the hat. Oh, Sulaibakat. Well, you're getting a full strength side this time, Sulaibakat. None of this reserves malarkey. You're getting our full power. And you can ask Sahel what that means. That means you'll be bored witless. If we get to the final, we'll come back for that. If not, we will come back in, when was it, March, for the Federation Cup semi and a league game. So yeah, if you sat through all that, well done. You have my heartfelt sympathy. 2 of the worst games you'll ever see in your life. But I would say we march on, but we're kind of plodding, really. But yeah, thank you for joining me for this scintillating display of footballing talent. Like, comment and subscribe. I would like to know your views on the change of camera angle for the games. Do you prefer it to the old up and down that I was doing, or would you like me to go back to that? Yeah, just a little bit of feedback on that would be nice. But for now, I will say bye bye.